Hey y'all. Can we be a little nostalgic together today? Okay, I want to discuss this topic comes up in my head all the time. Like, some of y'all are not going to believe me, but I personally always felt my whole life that meeting a boyfriend or future girlfriend or husband or wife in the gym is like the best place to meet your future person. And it's probably because of the culture I grew up in. For those of you who might have experienced this, y'all remember maybe like 10, 15 years ago, back in the day when the gym was like the place to meet someone. Like, you would dress up and get ready, and like it was happy hour, and go to the gym, and it was like a place where no one was really on their cell phone. People were carrying around iPods and Discmans maybe even at the time, and like this was a place where you would go to socialize, or at least that's what happened in my case. So the other night I was sitting talking to a girlfriend, and we were having dinner, and she and I were reminiscing about like how it used to be when you were meeting people versus today, because now everything dating wise is internet dating or meeting. It's just totally different. And I'm so bummed out that younger generations are not going to get to experience this like real life interaction in the gym, because it's just not going to happen for you guys. Like, we're not going to take a step backward, and I'm just bummed that y'all won't get to experience this. But anyway, she and I were talking at dinner, and she was like, Janae, I used to come home from work and plan my outfits to work out in. I'm talking matching sports bra and workout pants. And like, you know, the tennis shoes had to be coordinated with the perfect watch. And I was like, me too. At one point, it got so bad that my boss, luckily she and I were very close. One day it was just she and I in the office, and it was lunchtime, and I came out of the bathroom and I had put self tanner on my face, and I was curling my hair. And she's like, oh, you have a date tonight? And I was like, no, I'm going to the gym. She just stared at me just like this, like, you got to get ready to go to the gym. I was like, you have to look good in my gym. Okay. I would have a crush on this guy, and I had a crush on this guy, and I would like study his workout pattern so that I could purposely get on the same workout schedule as him. And every day I would get so excited. This is back when we were all hopped up on hydroxycut, and dudes were doing steroids left and right. And it was like, you had this constant nervous energy that if you were taking all that stuff, you had to go to the gym anyway to work off all that energy, or unless you would go home and you would watch your heart like beating out of your chest. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. And Xenadrine or hydroxycut, like, yeah, I'll take all of it. Thank you. This is before we knew it was going to ruin our bodies. Anyway, so when she and I were talking, it just brought back so much memories as to how much fun it was to get that nervous excitement and go in the gym and like wait for your crush to get there. And then you would work out. And I remember I had like a pet name for him in my head, and I knew he was the one for me. Like, he was the one. And eventually I met him, and we dated for maybe 9 months, but we were not right for each other. I just wanted to make it work because I had spent so much time building him up in my head. So here's why I'm sad for the younger generations. When I was 22, I made these flyers. I printed it on a computer, cut them up into little squares. And when I moved to South Florida, I didn't know anybody. So my only means of meeting people was just to throw myself at them. I mean, I still do that to this day. I know any of y'all who know me know I'm not shy, but I walked around LA Fitness at the time, and I handed out these flyers. Okay, I was living with my roommate, and he and I decided we were going to have a Super Bowl party. And the Patriots were playing in the Super Bowl that year, and he was a Patriots fan. So he was like, yeah, cool, invite some people over. You know, he was more like, invite some girls over, because he was young and single, and I was young and single. We were just ready to meet everybody. So I walked around the gym, and I'd go up to so-and-so and hand them these little flyers. I even took the time to print out like directions to get to my house. Y'all, when the Super Bowl day rolled around, about 100 dudes showed up and like 3 girls, and he almost killed me, okay? Our house was so awesome. We had a pool, and I mean, everybody showed up with like their own drinks and food, and we had food and drinks for months. And then what happened is, after a while, dudes started to realize, like, yeah, this is a lot of guys at this party. So then they called their girlfriends, and their girlfriends came over. And long story short, I'm 35. And back when I was 22, I still have some of the same best friends that I met from that random day of handing out my address and handing out flyers. And all I wanted to say today is, the best part of the story of me having drinks with my girlfriend and dinner the other night is, she looked at me, she goes, you were that girl? She's like, I heard about that party for years. And it was so fun. That was back in the day when people would have to talk to each other, and they would have to, you know, all my guy friends, they always tell me all the time, well, Janae, when I'm in the gym, I'm working out. You know, I don't want to be broken up in between my sets. And I'm like, dude, please, if a pretty girl or cute girl approaches you in the gym, you're not going to be like, I'm working out, please move away. I mean, I tested that theory. I would send girls over to my guy friends all the time, and they surely would stop their workout, take out their headphones, and chat it up with the girl, maybe get her phone number. And nowadays, like a couple of days ago, I went up to this guy in the gym, and I started to walk towards him to ask him a question. And I feel like he was giving me this, like, she's gonna ask me to be her baby daddy stare. And I was like, oh, hey, you went to a Southern school. I'm from the South. And like, by the time I approached him, I was so like, what happened to the good old days when people could just hit on each other in the gym? Anyway, I just wanted to be nostalgic today and say that I'm challenging y'all to go up to someone in a supermarket or in a gym or at work or at Starbucks and strike up a conversation. I think the whole purpose of my chat with you today on 30 Thrillers is like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm starving for attention. And I don't mean that in like a desperation way. I mean that in like, I miss the times when people interacted and it was fun and you would get excited to go and be part of that participation and interaction versus just living it out on your cell phone every single day. Just, you know, don't get me wrong, I've tried internet dating and all the other, you know, get with the program formalities of today, but I just miss that. Like, if someone would approach me and, you know, just strike up a conversation, like, I think I would just faint on the spot. It would be so exciting. So anyway, yeah, maybe not wear a self-tanner and makeup and do your hair to go to the gym, because that was ridiculous. But y'all have to understand, like, girls and guys back in the day at my gym, it was a happy hour, free for all. You were in there to mingle, maybe work out, maybe make it look like you were working out. But anywho, don't waste the pretty, talk to people, interact with someone, go up to that really pretty girl and say hi. And girls, don't be ashamed to talk to people. I know we're all starving for like someone to give us attention. It doesn't mean you're desperate or weird. It just means like we just miss that I miss that communication. I know you do too. I hear it all the time from y'all. So anyway, don't waste the pretty. I have some more topics to chat with y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.